have a very large grocery haul for you today, so if that is your thing, you have lots of good things to see. This food is to feed our family of 8. It's to last about 2 weeks. I had been doing shopping for about up to 10 days, but the past month I've been trying to stretch to 2 weeks, and we did it last time. I think we are on day 15 or 16 now without going back to the store except for, just small things like some bread and extra milk and eggs. So I'm really excited. I don't have a ton of fridge space, so I'm not able to do any larger kind of shopping. That would be really nice if I could do once a month grocery shopping, but it just doesn't happen around here because we don't have the storage. But we have stretched to 2 weeks, and I am trying that again because I like to be able to keep out of the store. It saves me a lot of money. Anyways, okay. Let me show you what we got. Okay, so this is our fruit and vegetable section. We have broccoli, that's just for side things for dinner. I have 2 huge bags of peppers. One of them is because I'm doing stuffed peppers for a meal tonight, and then most of the other ones will just be used for cut up veggies for lunches and things. We have celery, 3 cucumbers, a bag of red potatoes, which I'm going to make into potato salad this week. We have, where did the other one go? I have 2 bags of avocados. There's 2 in each one, and I was really excited because they were reduced to only 85p, which is a bargain, and they seem fine. They're a little bit hard. They need to ripen up, but that was good. We have baby tomatoes. Ayana and I, in particular, like to make Greek salad, and we use those in that. I've got a bag of onions, another bag of just plain white potatoes for a baked potato meal that we're doing this week, and also for shepherd's pie that I'm going to be making. I've got 2 big bags of carrots just to cut up and have for veggies for lunch. Mushrooms, these are gonna go, we're having naan pizzas tonight, and they're gonna go on that, and then also probably in a spaghetti sauce. I have a whole lot of salad. We've got 1 iceberg lettuce here, a big bag of spinach, romaine lettuce, and then 3 bags of just sort of mixed salad, and some of that is to go. This one and this one are to go in a taco salad that I'm going to make, and then the rest is just for normal salads. We usually have salad pretty much every night at dinner. We have kiwis. I have 2 big bunches of kale that we will just use along with our dinner. We've got 3 melons. They had massive honeydew melons this time, which was really exciting because my kids love melon, so I got 2 of these big ones. We'll probably use, well, if one of them lasts, we'll keep 1 for next week, but they might all be gone. The kids love melon. And 1 just small cantaloupe melon. I have 3 packages of just baby orange things, 2 bunches of pears. I have some plums. I only have 2 kids who really, really like plums, so I didn't get more than that because last time some of them were left and I had to make them into a fruit compote thing, which is fine, but I just decided not to buy lots and lots of them. I have 2 things of strawberries, blueberries, which we've already opened to give to the baby, 3 different kinds of grapes, and probably all of this stuff will be gone this week. Definitely all of this stuff. We've got 3 different kinds of red apples, 2 packages of Granny Smith apples, a bunch of bananas. They will probably only last this week, and we'll have to get some more. Probably next week I will go back and we'll have to fill in things like some more eggs and some bread and bananas and possibly some milk and things. So we will have to get some more bananas, but most everything else should last for 2 weeks. So over here we have some sparkling water. I really like to mix this with our small stash of juice and make kind of like our own homemade soda, and that's really good. So I got one of those. I got 3 different kinds of juice. I try not to keep too much juice around because my kids love it and they will just go into the fridge and that's all they drink. We got 2 rows of 4, 8 things of oat milk. And then coming over here, we've got some raspberry jam. I have a ton of cheese. Yes, this looks like all we eat is cheese, but these are for our pizzas tonight that we're going to make. These 2 are probably going to go on the shepherd's pie and for a taco salad. I've got another dish that I'm making with some of these, but I can't remember. And then I like to always keep one in the freezer. They freeze up really well, and yeah, it's just nice to have an extra in case. I've got one big thing of like natural probiotic yogurt, and that's good. I give that to Shiloh. Really loves yogurt, and we just put a little bit of honey in it, and she and the little ones especially love that. I've got a rather large stack of butter. This one I like to use for toast and things because it tastes really good, and then I did get some cheaper varieties just for baking and stuff. Hi Zuri, you can come in. This is a treat to go with some crisps, and it is not good for you, but it tastes very good. So I got that little treat. I have another big block of just like mature cheddar cheese here that's for sandwiches.
And a hand.
And a hand. Hi. Greek yogurt, that's for like taco salad. I make like our own sort of dip to go with veggies, and I use that, so that will get all used up. Over here we have some sausages that I'm going to use to make meatballs for spaghetti and meatballs. I have some salami because my husband Carlo really likes having salami sandwiches. And pepperoni for our pizzas tonight, and then I have a lot of beef mince because we are doing 3 or 4 meals over the next 2 weeks that have beef in, and I'm going to try and make each one kind of a double meal so that I can put one of, like we're going to do shepherd's pie, and I'm going to try and make 2 so that I can put 1 in the freezer. Okay, over in this section of my kitchen, we have a big bag of just white fish fillets that we just sort of make like an African kind of fish dish with that. So we'll do that for 1 meal. And then I have 2 bags of chicken breast. We're going to do Greek chicken one night that has chicken breast, and then another night we'll do chicken Caesar salad. These are a treat for Carlo and myself. Don't tell the children. Then we've got these strawberry fruit and grain bars. I don't usually buy things like this ever, but Ayana has just started school not long ago, and I am trying to sort of get into the groove with doing school lunches. We've got red kidney beans because we're going to be having chili. Oh, that's the meal that we're doing with beef as well. We're going to be having chili. This is to make quesadillas. We do those usually once a week for the kids' lunches. It's really quick and easy. I just do it in the pan with refried beans and cheese and sometimes some salsa, and it's very quick. I have got jars of pasta sauce. One is for our pizzas and the other one is for our spaghetti next week. We've got olives. All of our kids really like, I can't say that. All of our kids really like olives. So we have those. Probably some of them will go on pizza and some in salads and things. More raspberry jam, peanut butter, mayonnaise. I got 2 things of ketchup because we always run out, and some barbecue sauce. Ayana really likes to dip things in barbecue sauce, so those are for her. I also got these, which is another thing that I would normally never buy. They're just sort of like little chicken bite things. They taste really good. I just tried one. But I only got them because they were really reduced. And I thought I could pop them in the freezer and then pull them out in the morning and put one in her lunch just to give her a little protein, kind of a snack, and definitely a huge treat. Over here, we have more treats, ginger nuts. If you haven't tried these, they're delicious. They're just ginger biscuits that I let the kids have sometimes when we're reading. I've got a couple packages of taco and fajita seasoning. Sometimes we make our own, but these ones, the smoky barbecue, are so good, and we are going to use them for our taco salad. Some baked beans. We have some tuna because we make tuna fish sandwiches about once a week. More fruit bars for Ayana's lunches in particular, although I will let the little guys probably each have one of those things and then just keep the rest for her lunches. We have lots of pasta because the kids have usually either homemade macaroni and cheese or homemade pasta and pesto for lunch once a week, so that's for that. And then I got this. My sister was helping me do the food shopping this time, which was lovely, and she got white pasta, which is fine because it's very yummy and it tastes better, but usually we do get whole wheat pasta. And I have a ton of coffee because it was on sale, and 2 of them are for my sister to take home. We will only go through one bag because it is mostly me that drinks the coffee. Carlo only drinks a little bit of it. And then over here, this is the naan bread that we're going to use for our pizzas tonight. Usually we make pita pizzas, which are delicious, but a few weeks ago we tried, they were out of pita bread, and so I told Malachi, he had run to the store for me, just get naan bread, and they were so good. They're kind of like really thin, stone baked. That's kind of what it tasted like. Anyways, they were delicious, so we're gonna do that again. We've got a lot of bread for the week, some bagels, which will be gone probably in 2 breakfasts. These are the wholemeal wraps that we use to make the quesadillas. We have 1 treat cereal and 1 just one normal, not so treatish cereal. We've got 2 big bags of oatmeal because we have a lot of oatmeal around here, particularly for Shiloh, the baby. 1 thing of granola. These are treat crisps, which are going with that onion and garlic dip, which is so addictive, and I try not to buy them, but they were both on sale. And then this is also for our taco salad, and I think we'll have quite a bit extra of that. Okay, and then our last items are, we got some laundry detergent, which is very important because we get really dirty. We have a whole ton of eggs. There's 15 free-range eggs in each pack, and we do go through a lot of eggs, so we will probably need to go back and get some of those, and some more sea salt. And then our last items are hanging out here on the floor, and that is some nappies for baby Shiloh. We have done some cloth diapering with some of our kids in the past, but because Shiloh has trouble with her muscles because she has hemiplegia, we were actually advised by our physio not to put her into cloth diapers because they're quite a bit more bulky most of the time, and she already struggles with movement. So we're using those exclusively with her just to help her be able to move a little bit better. And then pull-ups for Noe, who is 4 years old, but I still put a pull-up on her at night to save our sheets, and a whole bunch of wipes. Anyways, that is all the food that we bought for our family of 8 for 2 weeks. Hopefully it'll last 2 weeks. The lady at the checkout was like, oh my gosh, are you feeding the 5,000? And I said, no, we have 6 kids and this is a 2-week food shop. And yeah, she was still very shocked at that, I think. Anyways, we spent 225 pounds and 72p, which I don't normally, this is the first time I've done like a full 2-week food shop, so I had guessed 230, so I was really close to exactly how much it was, but I was still like, oh my gosh, when I went to pay for it. But when you divide that between the 2 weeks, it's only like 110 pounds a week-ish, which I think for a family of 8 is pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So anyways, hopefully the food lasts that long and we don't have to go back and buy tons more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching.